Today, it has been a whole week ever since I was on my own mission to infiltrate Castle Howard up in Yorkshire to find the Qvenger spy who had been working for the Qvengers this whole time. So this was during nightfall that I had infiltrated Castle Howard, and to start with, it was empty. And as I was looking through the courtyard and through the gardens, there were no sign of the Qvengers or the Qvenger spy. And then, ever since walking up to the Castle Howard door, I tried to open the door, the lights turned on, and the lights had shone right in front of me. And then an army of the Qvenger soldiers had came up and surrounded me, pointing their weapons at me. Once the Qvenger soldiers were in position, pointing their guns at me, then all of a sudden, the Qvenger spy had came up to me and finally revealed himself. And ever since he unmasked himself, I was surprised to see who it was that was part of the Qvengers in the squad. Well, Ben Bowler's squad, obviously. And that was Alex Adams. He was one of the Qvenger spies and one of the Qvenger leaders' squad members. Even I asked him that if he was part of that squad who killed one of my Z-Rexes before. And then ever since he told me, I asked why. I trusted him. And then after that, he said to me, trust can be misplaced. And then he told me why he betrayed me. But I can't remember what else he said. From what I remember, he said he had never attacked one of the Qvenger's men. And he had been friends with Ben Bowler ever since he established the Qvengers. Even before Ben Bowler had established the Qvengers then, him and Alex had been friends before for I don't know how long. And then after the conversation was over, Alex had ordered the men to take me in. So basically, the Qvenger soldiers tried to arrest me, and then I started resisting and then attacking the Qvenger soldiers. They had their orders to try and kill me, and then I started battling my way out of Castle Howard, and then luckily managed to escape from the Qvengers and then back home. So yes, everyone, Alex Adams, who was a general of the Qvengers, like General Wormsley, has committed treason against me and us, which is the Marcus Hunt. So he basically betrayed the Marcus Hunt and pretty much stabbed us in the back. So, at some point, we will assassinate him, but I don't know how we are going to do it, because it has been very hard in this war to try and capture or even assassinate the Qvenger leader and his generals, but some of his generals have been quite cheap. But as for Adams and Wormsley, they have been expensive in this war. They have been expensive enemies. So, yes, that is it. I will see you all next time. Max Plume out.